It's almost Thanksgiving, and now is a good time to start stockpiling on those food cans. But don't think we're in a grocery store right now. As you can see, these cans are the building blocks to beautiful art sculptures. CANstruction is a non-profit organization that holds annual build competitions around the world to construct giant-sized designs made entirely out of food cans. San Francisco participated in the event for the first time last year, thanks to engineers and architects like Ginger Kelly.
A woman named Lauren Sherman, who was working with a structural engineer, had heard about CANstruction and she really wanted to get to know people in the area. So she went to go look up CANstruction in San Francisco and found out it has never been in San Francisco. So I joined her core committee and we've done it, this is our second year.
And the theme for 2012 is something you watch while eating a bag of popcorn.
This year we thought it would be really fun to do some type of movie theme.
Inside One Market Plaza is all your favorite movies, shown in a very uncanny way. Here's King Kong holding what looks to be Mrs. Butterworth as the damsel in distress. Follow the yellow brick cans and it'll lead you to the Emerald City. And did it ever occur to you that R2-D2 looked like a tin can on wheels? Ginger Kelly and her team's design was about going to a movie in a fancy white limo with the red carpet rolled out.
So when you look at it, you want it to read a certain way. So we had to really search to find cans to fit our criteria. At first we were going to do a black one, we were trying to find a black can difficult. So we decided to go with the white one. And tuna is a flatter can, so we were thinking it would be easier to get the slope we wanted in the car.
Colors of the can play an importance as well, such as blue indicating the sky and yellow signifying popcorn.
And people are blown away by the structures. They cannot believe the thought process that must go into it.
Before we set any cans up, we kind of sit down, talk about the theme, talk about what we think would be a good idea to build.
That's when engineers like Daniel Chavez come into play and say his input on the design.
We ran into a few issues structurally with getting the wall to stand in the back.
But once you figure out the design flaws, you can start the tedious task of assembling the cans.
The first build, we started at 10, and I believe we ended at 4, so long day.
There's nothing that holds these cans together but the cans themselves. They are simply placed next to and on top of each other, with flat layers of foam core being used in between as structural bases.
Every can has to be in perfect order. It cannot be dented, it cannot be taped.
That's because once these structures are showcased to the public, they'll be taken apart and the cans will be donated to local food banks.
We have a lot of cans here. We have around 9,000 cans out here for the season, so that's really great for food.
They also need the cans for the needed because they have a longer shelf life. It's great for families to keep for emergencies.
So with each elaborate designs that these teams make, the more cans available to donate to the food banks.
It's great to kind of use your discipline and what you do every day for work and use that both in a fun environment and also in a charitable environment.
In San Francisco, I'm Jourdan Aquino for Academy of Art University's K-Art News.